Welcome everyone to my channel called Harbi Kafir, brought to you by the Dar el Harb Center for Islamic Studies and me, your host, Harbi Kafir. So however you found this channel, it's my most fervent hope you'll return to learn more about the ideology that attempts to pass itself off as the religion of peace, Islam, and how it affects us folks known in Islam as Kafirs. Yesterday, I bought 2 more reference books to add to the growing library shelf at the Dar el Harb Center for Islamic Studies. And surprise, 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 I found them in a local used bookstore with the assistance of a very handsome tuxedo cat in residence named Bo. The owner and I agreed. Bo looked to be about 17 pounds, and though Bo didn't have a copy of Salman Rushdie's The Satanic Verses that I'd like to have for show, but I doubt I would ever read, Bo did have an officially approved publication of the Holy Quran and a more reverent late 20th century version of the Sirah, or the biography of the final prophet of Allah, Muhammad, bless his little old caravan robbing, child raping, Jew killing heart. Now, as I said, I got these 2 books for reference purposes, but I do want to point out something different about each book that immediately caught my eye that other Kafirs might also find peculiar. But first, both books have covers of that shade of green that has become familiar to us Kafirs in our studies of Islam, as it is prominent in the Saudi and the Pakistani flags, as well as the banners of other Islamic nations. 2 other favorite Islamic colors seem to be gold and white, which both covers have on that shade of green background. But as we say here in the Dar el Harb, one shouldn't judge a book by its cover. So let me point out one peculiarity in each of these books that, even though I have not begun to read them yet, tell me about how their presentation will be. First, in this one, Muhammad, his life based on the earliest sources by Martin Lings, originally published 4 decades ago, with this reissued version being released in 2006 after the death of the author, with 85 short chapters in 364 pages, but no illustrations of Muhammad, not even one drawing or picture. The other book I bought at Bo's bookstore is a traditional presentation of the Holy Quran. I could not help but notice that it is printed backwards. The front is the back, and the back is the front. It begins in the back with, I don't know if you can see that or not, but with the Holy Quran, with the beginning there in the back, and then it goes forward to the last Sirah, number 114 there in the front. Now, I realize that Arabic reads from right to left, but it's a shame that a backward language is how Allah has done his business since 610. As a Kafir, I look at it as almost 2 billion people are following a backward-ass book from 1400 years ago that tells them to make other people submit to their backward-ass ideology that pretends to be the religion of peace. So, as you see, I am trying to get a fair and balanced education when it comes to Islam, not just relying on what Islamophobes like Robert Spencer and Dr. Bill Warner say, but then where are they getting their information? What are their sources? Well, I am probably holding two of them in my hands right here. Please leave your comments below. And remember, no Islam, my fellow Kafirs. So there is no submission.
Allah